YouTube. Making a comeback. Starting off with this little Madden connected franchise series I've been thinking of for this whole entire month, actually. I wanted to do something special. I wanted to do something fun, you know what I mean? I've been working so much, so finally I'm back on here. But to try this out. So I ended up picking the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to show you the roster in a minute. My process into thinking about the roster, I picked all my homeboys that I vibe with on the Xbox or whatever. So I gave them their own little backstory. Every player I go through right now is going to have their own backstory. They're going to have their own college. And the job is basically to try to win a Super Bowl, you know? That's a job every year, man. And let's get into this roster. Y'all ready for this? And our quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, Mr. Xfinity himself, out of the College of Alabama. They had a good year last year with Xfin. They lost in the national championship game to Ohio State. I think this the running back. Y'all see our running back soon coming up. Xfinity, pretty good stats here. Speed 79. Throw power 87. We're going to try to get that up throughout the year. Short accuracy 85. Medium 88. Deep accuracy 82. Not too bad, not too bad. He's going to continue to grow throughout our season. Everything else is pretty solid. Actually, we're looking for him to carry us this year, man. He didn't have any off-the-field issues last year. Coming out of Alabama. Finished third in the Heisman race last year. So, and our running back, national champion himself, Heisman winner, Mr. Gary Palmer. 87 overall, 95 speed, 82 strength. We're going to try to get the strength up. Try to get that carry up as well. Ball carrier vision, pretty good. Gary's a hothead. Last year at Ohio State, he got into an off-the-field couple issues with teammates. We're going to try to keep him level-grounded, man. Level-headed. Sorry. But Gary's a pretty good, solid player. As long as we can keep him focused. He's the DeMarcus Cousins, if y'all know NBA. He's the DeMarcus Cousins of our team, man. He can blow up at any time. We also have another player like Gary who's actually hot-headed. We'll get to him soon. Wide receiver. No other than himself, Mr. Jarrett, out of the University of Texas. This guy right here finished pretty high in the Heisman. I think he was 4th or 5th. His team didn't actually make the playoffs last year. He had an outstanding season, breaking all types of records. Jerry's going to be the guy we lean on this year. X-Fin's guy. Him and Mr. Josh himself, Josh Gordon, Flash Gordon. So hopefully them guys can get it in this year, man. Looking at his catching 94. Catching in this is big. Catching in traffic at 95. We're going to be lobbing that thing up to Jared, man. We're going to be lobbing that thing up to Jared. What we want to get good with Jared right now is route running. If we can get this to a 90-plus, Jared's going to be the best wide receiver in the league. Simple. Like I said, Jared was pretty cool off the field last year in the University of Texas. One of the reasons we picked him up, man. I think everything pretty much. Let's go to the D tackle. Okay, our D tackle right here. Pretty special guy right here. My man himself. Rock your J's. 6'6", 400 pounds. Out of the University of Arkansas. This guy was a beast. He could not be guarded. As y'all can see, 99 strength, 97 power move. We're going to get that to a 99 eventually. 97 block shed. Rocker Jays was a god in the University of Arkansas. They only won 3 games last year. I think he had the all-time sack leading record broken there. I mean, Rocker Jays was just a god on the field, man. He couldn't be blocked, man. He was just simply one of the best D tackles of all time there, man. He was considering transferring to Ohio State with Gary. Gary used to call him up all the time. And he ended up just staying in Arkansas, man. Only thing about Rocket Jays, he's lazy. So we're going to get him in that gym. He's going to lead us to a Super Bowl. I don't know if it's going to be this year, but next year. He's going to be, I can guarantee this, he will be the best defensive player in the league in about 3 years. Guaranteed. Okay. Let's get to our linebackers. Hold on. We have, out of University of Texas, one of the best defensive players in college football last year. Do y'all remember when I said Gary was a hothead off the field last year in University of Ohio State? This guy right here is just about as hot-headed as Gary. A lot of off-the-field issues with Snake Eyes right here. We didn't really want to draft him, but his talent just overshadowed everything. A lot of in-bar fights. Girls. He didn't hit nothing. He didn't hit no females. Didn't really listen to coaches. Showed up to practice late. But his talent just overshadowed everything, man. As we can get into his stats here. 87 overall, 93 awareness, 93 speed, 87 strength, 88 tackle, 95 hit power. Snake Eyes is a goon. If we can keep him focused, if we can keep Snake Eyes and Gary Palmer focused, we will win a Super Bowl. Or we will make it deep in the playoffs, okay? Next up, right outside linebacker, G.A.P, also out of the University of Texas. One of Snake Eyes' best friends, also his roommate throughout the years. G.A.P can pretty much do it all also. He's not as good. I know he has an 88 overall. He's not as good as Snake Eyes, but G.A.P can also do it all, man. Let's see. 86 speed, not as fast. 86 acceleration, 87 strength, not too bad. Tackling, 88. Hit power, 90. G.A.P was pretty consistent. He was a great player in Texas, man. He was one of them guys that kept Snake Eyes level-headed on the field. Off the field, it was only so much G.A.P can do, you know. But G.A.P, he's a pretty good, solid player, man. One of our mature leaders on the field, so we're looking to lean on him. So hopefully he can lead this defense, man. Let's get into our corners. Obviously, Jason McCourty coming back. We drafted 2 great corners. Louise here out of the University of Alabama. Let's go. They lost in the national championship game to Ohio State. Louise had a pick 6 that game. One of the best corners to come out this draft. Louise is pretty level-headed, very intelligent off the field. 92 speed, 89 acceleration, 89 agility. Zone coverage, 88. We're going to try to get that up. Man coverage, 86. We're going to try to get that up. Louise, a pretty good player here, man. Can't really complain about Louise, man. He was pretty solid off the field. He could have been right up there with the Heismans, but obviously Gary Palmer was just too much in the Heisman race. Next up, we got Mr. Grimm. Speedster. Simple. Speed. They called him Speedy in Clemson. 98 speed. 97 acceleration. 98 agility. They just called him Speedy. 94 man, 93 zone. Grimm was doing it all in Clemson, man. Kick returns. He played a little bit of wide receiver. Very level-headed. He only got one little altercation off the field. Wasn't too nothing crazy. Didn't hurt his draft stock. We was able to catch him. Grimm is going to be a big piece for us. We're going to probably play him in a little nickel, some slot. Hopefully he can get the job done. So, yeah, leaning on him. Now, free safety. Our guy. Jake. Jake out of the University of Alabama as well. That defense was stacking Alabama. Jake was just the heart and soul of that team last year. Nick Saban relied on him. He looked for him on defensive plays, man. Jake, 88 speed, 87 acceleration. We're going to try to get his stats up throughout the year. Jake, 84 tackle, 87 hit power, pursuit, 84. Jake is going to be the guy we lean on. Stats are not that well, but we're going to get him up. We're really looking for Jake to have a good year this year, man. We're really leaning on him this year. Alabama, Jake was a great off-the-field leader. He was a great guy, man. Great guy. Everybody, so much good things to say about Jake, man. And I think that's pretty much this team. Yeah, that's pretty much the team. So, I'm calling this series Clear Eyes Full Heart series. One last look at the roster. So yeah, man, we're gonna try to make this thing happen, man. I'll try to win the Super Bowl. If I can get at least 7 likes on the video, because I'm just coming back. I'll put out that first game. Our first game is actually, let's take a look. Who was our first game against, actually? Let's take a look. Our first game is against the Pittsburgh Steelers. GG. Very concerned about Big Ben then, but man, we're looking, man. I'm really excited about playing with this team, man. Like I said, man, we're gonna be really relying on Snake Eyes to really lead us defense. Defense is always key. Snake Eyes and X-Men, man, we're really gonna lean on them, man. We're really gonna lean on them. But let's go, man. I'm back, man. Let's try to win this Super Bowl, man. G.A.P Nation, man. I'm out, man. Let's get it, man.